Hello, welcome back again to my channel. Today I'm gonna do the flip through of my first ever travel journal. This is my first one, so please be kind. I don't know, before doing this, I always have done project light and scrapbooking to, document or travels and trips and whatever. But now I'm more into journals and stuff, so I said, I thought, what the heck, I need to do a travel journal, and I did. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. My cover page right here, I use a plethora of stickers. This one I had it for a long time. It's like a Haiti swap sheet that I had for since forever. And these two, these ones, I bought these ones at, I think this one was from Hobby Lobby or either AC Moore, not sure. I bought 2 packs of the Florida stickers, and this is the route that we took, because we were going to Orlando. And we have the date here. This one came out really funky. This is the day that we left, actually. And yeah, that's what I did. Basically what I did was I took my distress paint, and I just covered the whole page with the yellow distress paint, and that's it. Yeah, so moving on our first day, starting driving at 8 o'clock or something like that, and we didn't have breakfast, so we stopped at a Hardee's on our way. I think it was 2 hours away. We were driving 2 hours before our first stop, and yeah, we had some breakfast. We put some gas on the truck and we went our ways. This is a printable from Victoria Thatcher. I'm gonna leave it right here so you can go and check it out. It's like a printable, and she does stickers, printable stickers for planners. But she had this one and I use it on this travel journal. This is a brochure that I picked up on our stop. Our second stop was on Savannah, Georgia. And they had this awesome welcome center there, and it's lovely. It have like this big tree on the inside. It have fire, how you call this, lighthouse. It have like a replica of this Forrest Gump from the movies, like a scene. And they also had like a display of the how you say that, the galaxy something, I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, these pictures, I print them out on a Epson printer, and they're not like great quality, but this is like a travel journal. I'm obviously gonna do real pictures because these are small on my project life, so that's why I didn't care much if the pictures came out blurry or grainy, because they're like grainy. Okay, so we stopped there to use the bathroom and some pictures, and we kept going. This I think I've showed them before. Cute and everything, but they're a pain in the ass to peel off the backing, just so you know. Okay, this was when we were entering Florida here, and I just used like a Project Life card. This is a sticker from one of the sticker sheets that I bought. This we saw it on our way in, but I couldn't take a picture obviously, and I just Google it and print it out. Some washi here, and this is an Amy Tangerine sticker. This is a ribbon, and this is a one of the Smash stickers. I have a video of all the things that I supposedly took to the trip, on the trip, and you can see that there where I got it from, obviously. And yeah, this is a list of things that I wanted to do on our way there. I mean, once we were there, and we almost did every one of them except go to the beach. We didn't go to the beach. We did something Disney. It wasn't the parks though. Anyways, here's a picture of the kids on the ride. And yeah, here we got there like around 3 p.m. Yeah, and on all we took like 8 hours to get there, and we were driving from North Carolina to Orlando, Florida. Yeah, this is one of the bridge when you enter like Florida. It's like half an hour, I would say, from the border from Georgia. Again, this is a sticker, and this I already had on my stash here. This year, that map is like a piece of paper that I took from this small mini Smash book. Piece of paper that I just took from here. Okay, we got there, like I said, around, well, we crossed the Georgia and Florida border at around 3 p.m. but we got to Orlando at 5 p.m. and like I said, it was like an 8-hour trip. Yeah, once there we went ahead and the first thing we did, I did this backwards, was you know, find our Airbnb, which that was where we stayed. We rented an Airbnb, and drop off our things and went and pick up something to eat because we were hungry. So we end up at a McDonald's. Yeah. I wasn't too happy about that, but whatevs. And yeah, this is the Airbnb that we rented. It was a 2-bed, 2-bath apartment. It was really great. The only thing I didn't like, it was on the 3rd floor, so we had to climb stairs every single day. But it was really cute, and for the price was incredible. Yeah, and so here I tried to do like scrapbook page, something like that, and I just wrote home away from home here. This I printed out. It's like an Airbnb card with the address and the contact name of the girl. Yeah, and just in case you're wondering, her name is Banshee. And yeah, this is in Orlando, and you can go and check it out on Airbnb. It's really cute, really great, and for the price it was amazing. 2-bed, 2-bath, the whole thing for yourself. This is a sticker right here, and this too from the Florida sheets that I showed you before. This is an Amy Tangerine sticker. These are Amy Tangerine alphas, and these two. This is a printable. I just printed out and color it and put it there. Okay, so after McDonald's, remember that I said I did this backwards. We went to the apartment, drop off our things, and then we went to McDonald's, and then we went to Walmart. The first thing that I noticed when I entered this Walmart was the bread. Let me see, I don't know if this is in frame. So yeah, the first thing I noticed was the bread, and obviously I had to buy some. So we bought like this one is called the agua, water bread. I don't know if they're actually doing it with water, but it's called like that over there where I live. Where I live, not where I'm from. And we played the Powerball, but didn't have any luck, of course. And yeah, I also bought, they had the other kind of bread, which is sobao, which is, this one is like tougher. It's more like a French baguette. Not that stiff, obviously, not that hard. We also played the Powerball over there. We didn't do much, but I wanted to document that, so I put it there. This is another product that we don't have here. Is this is alcohol. I don't drink it, but it's like a sangria that they sell on Puerto Rico, and they had it there at Walmart. Yeah, so here I use this is the Victoria Thatcher printable, and that's match words or sayings. That night we also were waiting for my cousin, that she was flying from New Jersey with one of her grandbabies. We end up staying like at 2 a.m. or something, talking, and just, you know, I haven't seen her in like 4 years, so yeah. The next day we actually went to visit a friend. I'm just covering their faces because I don't know. Here is the whole bunch, but you can barely see them, so that's why I left them like that. This is the main reason we went to Orlando. I mean, obviously we wanted it to go for a long time, but I wanted it personally to go for the parks, you know, beforehand. But it came out that he was there on vacation with his family. His wife is my cousin too, so yeah, it was a, you know, it was an obligatory trip, I'll say. So we decided to, you know, do all the necessary arrangements so we can go over there and meet them up. So the next day we decided to, you know, take this day to hang out with them. I used some paper that I bought a long time ago at Michael's. To be honest, I don't even know. This is an Amy Tangerine sticker, and this too. This is from the sticker sheet that I bought. This from a long time ago. Okay, so that same day we went to the place that they were staying, and we stayed there like for 3 hours, just talking and, you know, remembering stuff from old days and our hometown, etc. So that same day we decided we were hungry after we spent all that time over there, because we had breakfast but not lunch, so we were hungry. So we decided to go and grab some thing to eat, everyone together. So we were researching some places the night before, and we end up discovering this place. And you know how much I like pinchos. If you have seen my flip throughs of my Fabo, you know that I love pinchos, which are kebabs or skewers. I don't know the correct word you should use for that, but they claim they are the best on the area. So we decided to go over there, and we also find out that they were on, you know, this guy's show. So it was a no-brainer to go over there. And let me tell you, when we got there, the place is small. You know, the place is like a little niche in the middle of a barber shop and a pawn shop. I think it is on the other side. But oh my God, the food is incredible. You know, the food is amazing, and it's authentic. It's authentic Puerto Rican food. I mean, I think there will be a lot of places over there with authentic food, but this in particular that we tried, amazing. Really good and really yummy. Yeah, so I took this picture from Google. He is the owner of the place, and yeah. And I talk here that they were on that is season 26, I believe. I have to put that there. And this picture is in the wall, one of the walls that they have over there. I had a pina colada. It was amazing. And this is my son eating a pincho, and this is the whole bunch. We took a picture with him. After the food and the yumminess, we decided to go to Disney Springs, and this is about the only Disney thing we did in the whole trip, to be honest. And we arrived there like really late, so they were almost closing. We didn't have the chance to go to the store or anything, but we had a good time. We, you know, walked around the park and took a lot of pictures. This is just a bit of them. And we also bought an hella expensive toy to my daughter. Yeah. And this is like a map that I found online of the whole thing. And we basically, what we did, we entered from here, I believe. But we did like this. We didn't go all the way to, no. And we were tired. We got a sample of chocolate. This is the tag of the shoes that I was wearing, that they hurt my feet. I had to use them as sandals at some point. And this another clothing tag. I just put it there because I like this dangling thing. And this is a Project Life card. Okay, so the next day, this day we had a lot to do. I tried to do this like a map, because we were here in Orlando, and then we drove first. The first stop we made was on to meet a cousin of mine on one of the Orlando Prime outlets, and I met her and the girls. This day when we were going to board the van, we were going through like a grassy path, and I noticed that there were some holes in the ground, and I managed to tell the kids that were walking behind me, but my daughter heard me, my son didn't, and he stepped right into a hole and he bended his knee, his ankle, and he got swollen and everything. So we tried to not go, walk a lot this day. It wasn't broken or anything, because he was fine after just half an hour. He wasn't complaining about any pain, but if you touch it, obviously he felt the pain. But anyways, so we didn't get out of the car. Everyone didn't get out of the car, just me and my daughter, and we met with my cousin and her two daughters at the outlet. So we went from Orlando to Haines City, where my nephew lives, and I haven't seen him in 7 years. He is so big. He's almost as tall as me. He is gorgeous, really handsome dude, just like my brother. Okay, so from there we went to Clearwater, and I took some pictures of the the mansions on the edge of the water, the beach. This is also another picture of Clearwater. I love that place. It's really cute. I really love that. I liked it more than Orlando. And then on our way back to Orlando, we stopped at Plant City to visit another friend. Yeah, and I hope to go over there again, because like I said, I forgot a lot of people over there. Anyways, on the next day, we went to another place that was recommended on one of these visits. They recommended this bakery. It's called Melao. And oh my god, I mean, oh my god. They had like this type buffet type area where they have all kind of foods: rice, beans, pork, chicken, pasteles, etc., etc. They also sell sandwiches, and they also have this. Oh my god. I mean, when we approached this after eating our food, and the lady said, how much pastry you're gonna get, and I said, you give me the biggest box that you have. They're amazing, and I haven't found anything like it here, especially the quesitos, which is like pastry with cheese inside. Amazing. This is like the entrance of the bakery. Oh, we are here in the table eating, my son, and the pastries here. So after that, again, we decided to go and walk, and I wanted to visit one of the flea market. Well, some little things here and there. After that, we went to Old Town. Yeah, we just walked. We couldn't stay longer because, you know, like I said, my son hurt his ankle and he couldn't walk that much, so we just, you know, did like a round and went back home. But a strange thing, oh, and I bought these postcards on one of the gift shop over there. I also bought a pair of earrings for my daughter. And I wrote here, my intention was to write this all over the place, but I ended up, my handwriting is really big, so it's not gonna fit all around. So I decided to just print it and put it there. One of the strange thing that happened to us when we were there, we were walking, you know, the group was walking, and all of a sudden I hear my name, but it was none of the people that was with me in the group. It was my uncle, and he is the father of my cousin, the one that I met on, let me see, he's her father. And he was just there sitting in one of the benches, and we just talked for a little bit, and you know, we continue walking, I guess. Yeah, but it was strange to find him here out of nowhere. Anyways, this was basically our last day in Orlando, and I had a picture here of you know, the entrance of Disney World, but we, like I said, we didn't went to any of the parks. Yeah. They were really busy. We weren't prepared mentally to walk, so that's why I decided not to. But this day, my cousin was taking her grandbabies to Magic Kingdom, so she asked us to drop her off over there. So that's when I took the picture. And yeah, we basically went back to the house, to the apartment, and we went to this Kissimmee location the first time. So the second time we went to the Orlando location. They're exactly the same, so didn't found any difference. So that's what we did this day on Sunday. We went back to eat, then we went to Walmart and bought some stuff that we wanted to take back or bring back to North Carolina. Here I have to write something else, but I don't want to do it in the pattern paper, so I haven't found anything to do the writing, the journaling, so it's just what it is. It's gonna stay like that for a while. So this day, when my cousin returned from the park, we sang happy birthday to one of her grandbabies, and yeah, we ate some cake, and she went to spend the night at a friend's, because the next day, this is another postcard that I found on Old Town. The next day we were going early, so yeah, And we also met a friend that I, like I said here, I think I probably have known him since I remember. Yeah, he was a neighbor on the street that I grew up on Puerto Rico. So since I have a memory, I know him. Probably one of the oldest friend I probably consider family at this point. So these are more pictures that I don't know why I didn't, you know, include them here. I thought I was gonna run out of space or something, so I decided to print them out. This is something that I saw on South Carolina on my way through. This is my daughter on that Guardians of the Galaxy display. They had a turtle. They had this picture on the Welcome Center at Georgia. Another picture of the On Our Way, the bridge that I was scared of. Another picture of the bread that I was eating right away. Right away we came back from Walmart. I just made a sandwich and eat it. This I have to write the year, but this we saw at the house that they were staying. They were staying on her uncle's house in St. Cloud, and they had this at their backyard, and they had a lot of ducks and other birds. So we just took picture of it. This is my son in front of the Willie's Pinchos. This on Disney Springs, and I don't know if you can see that. It's a church, but it says club. And this is the globe. I don't know how to say that. The floating globe that they have in all Disney Springs. This is the Rainforest Cafe from the other side. This is the Lego dragon that is in like the pond or lake that they have. My daughter with one of the princes. World of Disney's front store, and that thing shoots water out of it when someone goes in front. It didn't got wet. Those kids were getting wet. This is a picture of my daughter with Lice Buzzier. That's his name? I don't know. This is a display of the Beauty and the Beast tea set. The rainforest up close. Here is the alligator or something like that in front of the rainforest. This is like another restaurant or something that they have in the water. It resembled like an old ship or boat. This us crossing the bridge. This is clear from. This is the view from one of the bridges on Clearwater. The water, Clearwater. Some palm trees at Clearwater. I love this picture. This was an old town, just an old wagon that they had a display maybe. Captain Morgan. This is the back of the head of my cousin's grandbaby, my son, the entrance to Magic Kingdom, and Volcano Bay. Yeah. Like I said, and that's the end of the book. Like I said, again, this is my first ever travel journal. I've been liking the process. I think now that I've done one, I know what to do and what not to do on the next one. So yeah, it's a learning experience and a learning curve, I guess. Yeah, but I loved it, and I love the way it turned out. Again, I will do some stuff different, but it is what it is at this point. So okay, I will leave it like this. If you have any comments, questions, or whatever, just leave it below in the comment section. I try to answer every single one of them. And again, thank you so much for watching my videos, and I hope you like it. Bye bye.